Happiness is a choice, perception, perspective. Yeah, that's the shit I'm into right now, staying in a high vibration.
Happiness is a choice, perception, perspective. Yeah, that's the I'm into right now. Staying in a high vibration. Diddy is in the middle of a huge storm, and it's causing a lot of chaos and controversy. The music mogul that we all know is having a major breakdown, and I'm not talking about a small problem here. It's a full-blown angry frenzy after getting officially canceled joint. Just for the adults out there. I cut down on smoking. I smoke like after sunset now kept me more focused. So what's all this frustration about? Let me explain. Recently, Diddy has found himself in a lot of trouble with a bunch of accusations and scandals. People are saying he's been abusive, and there are even lawsuits from his former partners. The drama surrounding Diddy has reached its peak. Wait a second. Let's go back a bit. Who is Diddy exactly? And why does his meltdown matter? Well, first of all, the Diddy, also known as Puff Daddy, is a big deal in the music business. He's not just a rapper or producer. He's a true legend who has influenced the industry for years. He's helped launch the careers of hip-hop icons and built a crazy, successful empire worth millions. Diddy's impact is undeniable. But when you have that much power, you also get a lot of scrutiny. Unfortunately, Diddy's recent troubles have put him in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. My entrepreneurs, all my hustle, do not think that you're the only one that's having a hard time. Okay? I'm having a hard time at my level. There's as different levels to it, and there are different levels to the hard time, but we all having a hard time achieving what we want to achieve. People in our bureaucracy, red tape. Hit that button, get to it, and get it done now. Let's zoom in on the recent chaos swirling around Diddy. Imagine this: you're scrolling through your social media feed and suddenly, bam, there it is. Diddy's latest outburst, plastered for all to see. The man's fuming, and he's not holding back. He's airing his grievances, venting about the Grammy snub that left him empty-handed. You can almost feel the heat radiating from your screen as Diddy lashes out, expressing his frustration and disappointment. Wait, rewind a bit further. This isn't just about one Grammy snub, it's part of a larger narrative of disappointment and discontent. Diddy's been on a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, trying to navigate the ever-changing landscape of the music industry. He's no stranger to success, with a string of hits and accolades under his belt, but lately it seems like the tides have turned against him, leaving him grappling with setback. Recently, Diddy has been caught up in a bunch of legal battles and serious accusations that could ruin everything he's built. And guess who's leading the charge? None other than his ex-girlfriend and longtime partner, Cassie Ventura. In a shocking lawsuit filed in a New York court, Cassie accused Diddy of all sorts of terrible things, like assault, abuse, and manipulation. She didn't hold back, claiming that he had mistreated and controlled her for years, leaving her emotionally and physically scarred. And we have more breaking news. Music mogul Shaw Diddy Combs is accused of rape. A lawsuit by R&B singer Cassie claims that she was in a years-long relationship with Combs that also involved beatings. The singer claims Combs trapped her in a cycle of abuse, violence, and sex trafficking. This bombshell revelation rocked the entertainment industry and tarnished Diddy's once great reputation, but Cassie's accusations were just the beginning. After her lawsuit, other women came forward with similar stories of abuse and exploitation by Diddy. But this controversy really messed up Diddy's personal life and his business ventures. It was a total disaster. The cancellation of his reality show was a huge blow. Hula was supposed to produce it, but they backed out because of all the pressure and outrage over the allegations against Diddy. He was hoping the show would help him change how people saw him and show off his family's businesses. And that's not all. Diddy's partnerships and sponsorships started falling apart. Two companies that used to love being associated with him were now running away from the drama surrounding him. One of the biggest casualties was his partnership with Diageo, the company behind Skak Vodka and Dylan Tequila. They were already fighting over who owned Dan Tequila, but when the allegations against Diddy got worse, Deo decided to cut ties with him, completely left Diddy's future in the spite. Ritz industry up in the air, the fallout from the Deo situation really messed up Diddy's business empire. Investors and stakeholders were shocked and scrambling to figure out what to do, but Diddy wasn't about to give up. Despite all the setbacks, he was determined to prove his innocence and rebuild his empire. He refused to back down and was ready to fight tooth and nail to reclaim his reputation. Though he is invited as he is one of the nominees, a representative for Diddy recently confirmed that he won't be attending next month's ceremony. Despite earning his first nomination in 20 years now, Diddy got nominated for Grammy, but it caused a lot of trauma. Some people thought it was cool and recognized his talent, but others thought it was messed up to honor someone involved in scandal. Diddy didn't even show up to the awards, which made people wonder if he was trying to make a statement or just dealing with his legal issues. The Recording Academy didn't say much about it, but there were rumors flying around about what they were thinking. Some people thought they were struggling with how to handle the situation, while others thought Diddy was trying to distance himself. Either way, his absence was a big deal and made people question how artists involved in controversy should be treated at awards shows. Diddy made a comeback on Instagram, promoting his Grammy-nominated project, the Love album, Off the Grid, after a hiatus since denying sexual assault allegations. In December, despite losing to SZA at the Grammys, Diddy expressed gratitude to collaborators and fans in a video disabling comments facing prior accusations. He emphasized innocence on Instagram, pledging to defend his name and family in the midst of all the drama and accusations. Fans have been analyzing Diddy's social media posts in public statements to try and figure out what he's really thinking. Some think his cryptic messages might hold clues about whether he's innocent or guilty. One thing that keeps coming up in Diddy's post is his denial of the allegations against him. He's been consistent in saying he's innocent and that he's being unfairly attacked. In one deleted post, he said, "Enough is enough. I've been sitting back and watching people try to ruin my reputation and legacy. These accusations are sickening and just people trying to get money. Let me be clear, I didn't do any of the awful things they're saying. I'll fight for my name, my family, and the truth." But some fans aren't convinced by Diddy's public statements. They think he's not being sincere and that he's avoiding addressing the specific allegations against him. They think he's just trying to save his reputation. Fans have also been analyzing Diddy's social media post. Some think his frequent posts about love and positivity are just distractions from the accusations. Others think there might be hidden messages or threats aimed at his accusers. One post in particular got a lot of attention. Diddy thanked everyone who worked on his album, but left out some important collaborators. This made people wonder if there's drama and tension behind the scenes. There have been rumors about Diddy's relationships with other industry figures like Justin Bieber, Usher, and Stevie J. People have been talking about betrayals and backstabbing. Diddy hasn't said much about these rumors, but his cryptic posts and public statements have only made people more curious about what's really going on. As Diddy deals with all the drama and legal battles, it's hard to say what's going to happen next. He could either come out on top and prove his innocence, or his reputation and career could be ruined for good. The legal proceedings against Diddy are going to be long and complicated. There are a bunch of lawsuits and accusations to deal with, and it's going to be up to the courts to figure out what's true. What's not. One possibility is that Diddy and his accusers might reach settlements. This would involve him paying them off and making them promise not to talk about it anymore. It would save everyone from a big public trial, but it might not be enough to fix his reputation. Even if Diddy is cleared of all charges, the damage has already been done. People already see him differently now, and it's going to be hard for him to bounce back. Sans collaborators and business partners might not want to be associated with him anymore. It's really hard to say what's going to happen in the long run. some people might feel sorry for Diddy and think he got a raw deal, while others might think he brought it all on himself either way. It's a reminder that being famous isn't all it's cracked up to be. And no matter what happens, Diddy's journey from success to scandal is a reminder that fame is fickle. We'll all be watching to see how he handles it, and if he can come out stronger on the other side. What do you think about the ACC accusations against Diddy? Do you think he's telling the truth? Or do you think there's some truth to the accusations? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.